Are you looking for ways where you can raise your estrogen and lower your testosterone? Well, in today's video, we're talking precisely about that and how to do it naturally. Play the transgender topic intro. Rise and shine, roll lights, welcome back to another video. Today, as you already can tell by the title, we're talking about how you can raise your estrogen levels and lower your testosterone levels naturally with food. But before we begin, I should 100% clarify that it isn't a good idea to alter your diet literally overnight, so I personally recommend changing your diet over a couple of months. Now, because I don't really want to lead many of you peeps on, some of the food that are going to be mentioned are not 100% vegan friendly, and some are not 100% gluten free. And everything that I do mention in today's video, I have used personally before transitioning, during my transition, and now that I'm on hormones, I'm still eating these foods. So if you are already on hormones or wanting to go on hormones, I should note that when you're having your blood test to see your estrogen levels, these foods may alter your estrogen levels, and therefore your actual dose of estrogen may be reduced because you've already got a lot of estrogen in your body when you have the blood tests. So just keep that in mind. So with that all being said, the first food which helps you lower your testosterone is soya. Now, soya can be consumed in many different ways, but the two main ways that I highly recommend is in yogurt form and in milk form. Now, the reason that I recommend the milk and yogurt variations of soya is, well, in my personal opinion, I personally think that they actually taste better. And more often than not, you can actually get them flavored, so the actual taste of soya isn't 100% that strong, which may put off some people. And personally, I absolutely love chocolate soya milk. It's mwah, mwah, mwah. Moving away from soya onto the next food that helps you lower your testosterone, well, that is going to be oats. A few years ago, oats made up a huge part of my diet, and well, over the couple of years, it's really lessened and lessened and lessened. I've definitely changed from a porridge sort of person to absolutely adore muesli. But with that being said, there's many ways to consume oats, but personal preference is towards muesli because I do love cereal, I do love porridge, and you put that kind of thing together, you get muesli. So, yeah.
Cardboard shavings.
But all in all, they're not that bad if you mix in a bit of fruit, add a little bit of syrup, you know, it's pretty perfectly splendid. So avoiding the tangent, and without further ado, let's move on to the next food, which helps you lower your testosterone levels. And that's going to be grain. Similar to the last two foods which were mentioned, when it comes to grains, there are many different ways you can consume them. My personal favorite is using Belvita breakfast biscuits. Now that's one hell of a tongue twister. Belvita breakfast biscuits. Belvita breakfast biscuit. Belvita. Yeah, I'm giving up on that. The reasons why I recommend using the breakfast biscuits is primarily because, well, they're biscuits. They're easy to carry. If you're going on a train journey, just chuck it back in your bag, you know? If you're going to a meeting, no one's going to suspect anything at all. Of course, there's many more foods which help you lower your testosterone levels, but I don't want to drag on this video, so without further ado, let's start with the foods of which help you boost your estrogen levels naturally. And to start this section, let's talk about one of the most well-known foods in the entire world, and that is going to be chocolate. When it comes to the food on this list, there is honestly no other food which is more common and more liked than chocolate. And well, when it comes to boosting estrogen, believe it or not, it's one of the best foods that you can consume if you want to increase your estrogen levels. May it be Easter eggs or Halloween or advent calendar chocolate, well, I really can't hype up chocolate more than just saying how fabulous and how yummy it actually is. But do you remember earlier when I was talking about soya milk? Well, believe it or not, there is chocolate soya milk. mind blown, honestly.
You can eat soya, which lowers your testosterone, but you can eat chocolate, which boosts your estrogen in one food. Magic!
And if you also think back to when I was talking about those Belvita breakfast biscuits, you may have noticed that they also had chocolate inside of them. My personal preference when it comes to chocolate is Maltesers, and now and then I definitely love a little bit of Nutella. And just out of curiosity, tell me in the comments down below what your favorite type of chocolate is. Do you like Bounties? I'm gonna assume that you like Bounties. If you don't comment, you like Bounties.
Around in these parts, we don't tolerate assuming genders, but when it comes to assuming chocolate preference, oh my.
I can honestly see the morning after this video goes live, trending on Twitter, Hannah Phillips Real is over party. Follow me on Twitter, please. And while you're at it, you might as well just hit that subscribe button, please. I'm desperate, please. You know, I make videos in this place. Yeah. I really should stop with these tangents. Let's move on to the next food, which is pasta. Chocolate may be the most common food on this list, but pasta definitely makes a close second place. May you like spaghetti or a little bit of mac and cheese, pasta, of course, is a very popular food within the entirety of the world. Of course, cooking it is a little bit of a pain, but by the time you go to university in the UK, that's gonna be your diet every single day of the week, other than takeaway, like pizza or Chinese or something. Ooh, Chinese. Ooh, Chinese. Mummy, can we have Chinese next week, pretty please? No response, but I'm gonna take that as a yes. I should clarify that I'm not sure whether or not Chinese is good for raising estrogen levels, but I tell you what it is good for. Eating. It's good food.
It may not make my gender dysphoria go away, but it sure makes my stomach happy. Yummy. Food. Yeah.
And before I get distracted about the food that I want to eat next week, which is the vibe, I get it, it's a relatable, I get that. The next food which helps you boost your estrogen levels is crackers. Now, crackers are pretty much mess-free and, well, pretty convenient. And if you are transitioning behind a closet door, well, crackers are pretty discreet.
Why can I not speak English?
Discreet. I think discreet. Yeah. People won't know. Now, as I said earlier, it's not great to just instantly go onto these foods overnight because it can mess up your diet just a teeny tad, and you may get a little bit poorly if you instantly go and eat all of these foods at once. But talking about eating all these foods at once, this is what took place earlier today. I mean, if you look closely, you can kind of make out the pasta and the crackers, honestly. I mean...
It would be such a shame for all this food to go to waste.
I know it's not New Year's, but cheers! I don't recommend it. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good. I'm pretty sure a chunk of cracker just went down my windpipe. I'm not okay. I'm not okay. It doesn't get better. I don't know why I was assuming the second sip would get better. To be fair, it's the smell that really hits you first. It's quite metallic smelling. Put it that way. It's almost a little bit stale. But the chocolate, you can definitely smell the chocolate. Sadly, that is it for today's video. I am going to go and vomit right in a minute, so I'm gonna end the video quite promptly. If this is the first time that you've seen my face on your screens, make sure you do subscribe. I'm nearly at 10k, so pretty plucks. And just as a reminder, in the comments, tell me what your favorite chocolate is. Again, if you like, I'm guessing you like Bounties. Yeah. But with that being said, remember as always to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you peeps in the next video. Goodbye. Bye.
Waking up at sundown, the world's our playground, and we don't even have to pretend. Every time we're together, it doesn't get better, and every day's like a weekend. We're just like, ooh, ooh, ooh. We don't worry about tomorrow, we just ooh, ooh. tonight.